Welcome brothers my sisters. 2020 U.S. presidential election, Michelle Obama criticizes Trump and calls for Biden to be elected. Michelle Obama launched a scathing attack on U.S. President Donald Trump, as Democrats prepared to crown their party's candidate, Joe Biden, to be the presidential candidate to the White House. The former First Lady of the USA said that Donald Trump is the wrong president of our country, in an emotional recorded speech to the Democratic Party convention. Criticism of Trump at the Democrats' convention also included grumbling members of the rival Republican Party. The U.S. elections are scheduled to be held on November 3. Because of the outbreak of the coronavirus, Democrats canceled election rallies inside the conference headquarters, in addition to all wild election celebrations in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. However, it is not clear whether the recorded and programmed speeches in the absence of public participation could generate the same level of enthusiasm in light of attending party activities before the outbreak of the coronavirus. And Republicans will face the same challenge next week when they organize their conference aimed at staying in the White House in the context of a conference that has been curtailed. What did Michelle Obama say? In her keynote speech, which she recorded before Biden announced the name of the vice presidential candidate, Senator Kamala Harris, 6 days ago, Michelle Obama launched a scathing attack on Trump. Simply, your choice towards this position cannot be tampered with, she said during remarks that ended the first night of the conference on Monday. Our economy is in chaos because of the virus, which the president has played down for a long time, she added. He mentioned the simple fact that black life is important that is still being mocked by the highest authority in the country, she said. And she continued, whenever we look to the White House in search of leadership, consolation, or any sign of fortitude, we are only faced with chaos, division and a complete lack of sympathy. She said, explaining what has happened to children in the United States over the past 4 years has been difficult. And she added, they are watching our leaders calling our fellow citizens enemies of the state, while encouraging the white supremacists who carry torches. They see the horror of children being pulled from their families and thrown into cages, as they see pepper spray and rubber bullets used against peaceful protests in order to take pictures, she added. Donald Trump is the wrong president of our country. He had more than enough time to prove that he can get the job done, but it is clear that he is arrogant, Michelle added. Simply, it can't be he, the president, that we need. That is the situation, she said. She described Biden as a very respectable man, promoting the Democratic candidate's experience for the White House when he was vice president under her husband, former President Barack Obama. We have to vote for Joe Biden because our lives depend on that, she said. What else happened on Monday? The organizers of the election rally that took place on the opening night of the Democratic Party convention, a 2-hour program hosted by former Desperate Housewives actress Eva Longoria Baston, called We the People. John Kasich, the former governor of Ohio who previously ran against Trump in the 2016 election, recorded a message calling on Americans to deny the president a second term in the White House. Kasich supported Biden's nomination, saying, "We can all see what is happening in our country today and all the questions that we face today, and no single person or party can answer all the questions. However, what we really know is that we can do something better compared to what we see today, of course," he said. Bernie Sanders also recorded a message he addressed to the Democratic convention, knowing that the left-wing senator of Vermont, who ran in the fiercest competition in the party primaries against Biden, was aiming to choose a rival for Trump. My friends, I tell you, everyone has supported other candidates in this primaries, and to those who may have voted for Donald Trump in the last election, the future of our democracy is at stake. The future of our economy is at stake. The future of our planet is at stake, Sanders said. Emperor Nero was messing around while Rome was burning. Trump is playing golf. And joining Kasich, 3 senior Republican women who recorded their messages for the opening night of the Democratic Convention, are California businesswoman Meg Whitman, former New Jersey Governor Kristen Whitman and New York State Senator Susan Molinari. Some Democrats objected to the participation of Republicans in the conference, but Cedric Richmond, a Louisiana senator and co-chair of the Biden campaign, rejected this idea, saying, "Remember that tonight's slogan is, 'We are the people,' and not 'we.'" How did Trump respond? In a statement to the BBC, Trump launched an attack on Kasich in the Air Force One that took him to the Capitol from the swinging states of Minnesota and Wisconsin. The president said Monday, he lost the electoral bet when he was a Republican, and will lose as a Democrat. He was one of the big losers as a Republican. Trump warned, if Biden wins the November election, the media will lose their audience. Democratic Party candidate Harris, the daughter of immigrants from India and Jamaica, is set to accept her choice as vice president as the first woman of color to run for the position. Also participating in the conference Wednesday will be former President Barack Obama, the Democratic candidate in the 2016 presidential election, Hillary Clinton, and Biden's former rival, Senator Elizabeth Warren. On Tuesday, former U.S. President Bill Clinton and Senator Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez are scheduled to deliver their speeches.